Hey there, future doctors. Today I'm diving into a crucial topic, the internal carotid artery, or ICA, your brain's lifeline. This artery is a major player in supplying blood to your brain, eyes, and other vital structures, so buckle up as we take a ride along its fascinating course and branches. First things first, the ICA kicks off at the bifurcation of the common carotid artery in the neck, but guess what? It doesn't give off any branches in the neck. Instead, it makes its way up, entering the cranial cavity via the carotid canal in the temporal bone. Once inside the skull, the ICA branches out like a tree, providing essential blood flow to various parts of the brain and eyes. Let's break down these branches. 1. Ophthalmic artery. This first branch supplies blood to the eye and its surrounding structures. 1. Posterior communicating artery. It's part of the circle of Willis, connecting the ICA to the posterior cerebral artery. 1. Anterior choroidal artery, responsible for supplying parts of the brain, including the choroid plexus. 1. Middle cerebral artery, MCA. It supplies the lateral parts of the cerebral hemisphere, including motor and sensory areas for the face, hands, and arms. 1. Anterior cerebral artery, ACA. This one takes care of the medial parts of the cerebral hemisphere, particularly areas related to the lower limbs. Now I've got a nifty mnemonic to help you remember these branches. Oh my, a pupil made a choke. Here's the breakdown. So O for ophthalmic artery, M for middle cerebral artery, A for anterior cerebral artery, P for posterior communicating artery, and for anterior choroidal artery. Let's dive a bit deeper into each branch. This supplies blood to the eye and the muscles, nerves, and skin around it. The is the largest branch. It covers the lateral parts of the cerebral hemisphere, handling motor and sensory functions for the face, hands, and arms. Plus, in the dominant hemisphere, it's crucial for speech and language. The looks after the medial parts of the cerebral hemisphere, taking care of areas related to the lower limbs and trunk. The is a small but vital connector between the ICA and the posterior cerebral artery, completing the circle of Willis for collateral circulation. Finally, the supplies the choroid plexus, parts of the internal capsule, and the optic tract. To wrap it up, the internal carotid artery is a powerhouse, ensuring your brain and eyes get the blood they need. Remember the branches and their mnemonic, oh my, a pupil made a choke. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the internal carotid artery. Keep studying hard and you'll master these details in no time. Catch you in the next video.